Do you ever sit alone at night, staring at the ceiling, wondering what happened to the person you once dreamed of becoming? The child who believed life would be bigger, better, different. Because somewhere between comfort, distractions, fear, and endless procrastination, we slowly lose pieces of ourselves. This is the story of a boy who kept waiting for motivation until one day he realized his future self was silently watching. Every morning felt exactly the same ceiling fan spinning slowly above his bed, the same sunlight leaking through old curtains, the same promise whispered before sleeping. Tomorrow, I'll change. But tomorrow kept disappearing. While his friends woke up early, worked harder, and slowly moved forward, he stayed stuck in the same place. He thought he had time, but time leaves quietly. One day, childhood is outside playing cricket in the street, and the next, it only exists in memories. He remembered summer evenings filled with orange sunsets, dusty roads, bicycle bells, and children laughing under the warm sky. Back then, dreams felt easy, but growing up teaches you something painful. Dreams without discipline slowly become regrets. His little sister studied every night under a dim yellow bulb, while he wasted hours doing nothing important. She believed effort could change a person's future. He wanted to believe that too, but wanting a better life and working for it are completely different things. One evening near the railway tracks, he watched an old train disappear into the horizon, and for the first time, he felt afraid. Afraid that his own life was moving forward without him. That night, during a power cut, he lay awake in silence. No fan, no noise, no distractions, and in that silence, he finally heard the truth. He wasn't tired because life was hard. He was tired because deep inside, he knew he was wasting his potential. His grandmother once told him, life changes slowly, then suddenly. And finally, he understood. Failure doesn't arrive in one day. It arrives through small choices repeated again and again. Waking up late, making excuses, waiting for motivation, promising tomorrow. Then one rainy evening, everything changed. He looked into a puddle on the street, and for a moment he saw a different version of himself, stronger, calmer, disciplined, the person he could become. And suddenly, regret became more painful than discipline. So, the next morning, before sunrise, he made one small decision. He woke up early. That was the beginning. No perfect motivation, no dramatic transformation, just one small promise kept. He splashed cold water on his face, stepped outside into the silent streets, and started running. Every step hurt, but every step also felt important. Like he was finally leaving the old version of himself behind. Days passed, then weeks, and slowly, he started respecting himself again, not because he became successful overnight, but because he finally stopped abandoning himself. He studied while others slept. He trained while others complained. He stopped chasing motivation and started building discipline. One quiet morning, sunlight entered his room differently. Or maybe he was finally different. The streets stayed the same. The town stayed the same, but the boy walking through them had changed forever. And maybe that's what growing up really is. Not becoming someone new, but finally becoming the person you were always meant to be. So if you're still wasting time, still doubting yourself, still waiting for the perfect moment to change your life, remember this: your future self is watching you right now. And one day, you'll either thank yourself for starting today or regret waiting another year. The choice is yours. If this story touched something inside you, subscribe to My Enigmatic Self for more nostalgic stories about discipline, dreams, and becoming the strongest version of yourself. Because your story is only beginning.